gentlemen, in a few minutes it will be 4 o'clock. And the bell in your church tower will ring 4 times. The last bell will be a signal for the gunfight to begin.
Londonate as well, please. $50. Thank you.
Enjoy the film?
Not particularly.
Oh, really? Why not?
I don't find that kind of thing very interesting.
What sort of films do you like, then?
I'm rather fond of French films. You know, Truffaut's kind of film.
So am I. Can you imagine the protests? All those subtitles. Half the women in here can't read.
Oh, that reminds me. I finished Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. I can see why you lent it to me.
Did you actually saw us? Dunno. I reckon she did.
There was this fellow walking down the street, and he hears a funny noise coming from a side road. Mark, 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 mark. So he sneaks up to have a look, and there's this dog sat there with a hair lip.
All right, Patsy, that's enough of the jokes now. Come on, clear these chairs away.
The way that character needed to confess. The whole cathartic process of unburdening one's guilt. I know now exactly how he felt.
Bloody sure she saw us. She saw us, all right.
What are you talking about?
The monster. She was only sitting along the end of the road when Tessa was having a swig of the booze.
Oh, no way, do you think she'll bless us?
To the chaplain.
She's filth.
Try to keep the noise down if you have visitors. And if you respect the other tenants' privacy, they'll respect yours. Oh, and try to remember to shut the street door after you when you come in and go out. Otherwise, you might come in one day and find your belongings on the missing list. Thieves.
Oh, I see.
Plenty of them about in this area. Everywhere, come to that.
Oh, Tessa, I won't worry about it. She might have thought it were orange juice or something.
That's not the point, is it? She's only got to suggest it. They'll spin this whole nick until they find it.
How much of this stuff's left, Patsy? About a gallon.
Hey, maybe we ought to get rid of it.
You must be joking.
Come off it, Christine. It's not likely.
Not likely.
It took me weeks to nick the stuff to get this together.
Yeah, to say nothing of how long we had to wait for it to ferment.
Oh, don't worry. If she grasses us, I'll sort the monster out.
I tasted worse.
What do you think's in it?
Fruit, raisins, potato peelings, yeast, who knows? All of it available in the kitchen. Well, at least they haven't resorted to brasso or boot polish like some of the old winos do now and then.
You say you found this note in South Wing's letterbox?
Yes, madam. So I took a search party to the kitchen as soon as it was clear of inmates.
Of the 4 names down here, only Patsy Danvers works in the kitchen.
Exactly. So to charge her, or any of the others, with no more proof than a name and a bit of paper would be dangerous.
Yeah, someone else could be responsible, and this note could just be an act of malice.
Right. So I decided to leave the Chateau Stone Park, where it was for a day, and told the kitchen staff to keep an eye open for anyone who came near it.
And nobody did?
No, madam.
Only to be expected. The news of your search party would have gone round the grapevine like wildfire.
Well, here it is. What do we do about it?
Well, there's not much we can do now you've removed it. The culprits aren't likely to confess.
May I see? Yes, it's printed, of course, so there's no chance of checking out the handwriting.
Exactly.
The cells of Danvers, Brady, Jones and Fleet have been searched, have they?
We searched them, sir. Nothing.
Well, I'd better have a word with them. They'll deny it, of course, swear they're not guilty.
Well, if they are guilty, at least it'll warn them off from trying it on again.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
It's gone.
What's gone?
The bloody booze.
Do what?
Someone's taken it. I only went to check on it, and it's not where I put it.
Well, it must be one of those cows you work with.
You didn't tell anyone, did you, Patsy?
Oh, don't be daft. I won't trust any of that lot in there.
Something wrong, ladies?
Wrong, miss? No, nothing's wrong. Why'd you ask?
You're all on Governor's call-up. Come on.
Do you know why I've called you all in here?
No, madam.
Do you recognize this? Patsy?
Oh, it looks like what the vinegar comes in the kitchen, madam.
It was, but now it contains something quite different.
Oh, what's that then, madam?
I think you know. I think you all know.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm afraid I don't understand.
Is hooch a term you understand? Anyone?
Hooch, madam? Do you mean like homemade booze?
Well, that's one way of describing it, I suppose. It's certainly alcoholic and potent, possibly poisonous. Did you want to say something, Christine?
Me? No, madam.
This disgusting concoction was discovered hidden in the kitchen. No, I can't prove you had anything to do with either the making or consumption of it, but I've very good reason to suspect that you did. So I'm giving you all fair warning.
But we don't know anything about it, madam. Do we?
Definitely not, madam.
Very well. You may go.
Bloody cow, Cruddley! I'm going to throw her out now!
Come here. Oh, we don't know it's down to her.
Now, come off it. It has to be who else?
It could be anyone. This cart is full of grasses.
Someone in the kitchen saw Patsy.
Oh, don't be daft. I'm too slippery for that.
Anyway, if it was the monster, you aren't going to do any of us any favours by having a go at her now. If you do, they'll definitely nick us.
Bloody right. Come on, let's have dinner. We'll talk about it later. Plenty of time to sort Cruddley out. She ain't going anywhere.
Morning, Chief.
Good morning.
Not many today.
3 receptions, 5 applications. Do you want to see your receptions first?
Yeah, might as well.
This first one's an odd one.
Jennifer Rowe.
3 months for shoplifting.
3 months. It's a bit hard, isn't it? First offence.
Well, she attacked the detective who arrested her and then refused to give any information about herself. Only her name, no address, nothing. Magistrate gave her every chance.
Didn't she have any identification on her?
Apparently not. Detectives checked her fingerprints, but there's nothing known.
Well, have you got anything out of her since you arrived?
No. She talks well enough. Until you try and find out something about her, then she just clams up. My guess is she's from a respectable background and is trying to stop her family and friends knowing she's been done for shoplifting.
All right, bring her in.
Right. Rowe? Stand there. Give your name and number to the Deputy Governor.
Jennifer Rowe. I'm sorry, I can't remember the number they've given me.
It's on your card. You address the Deputy as Sir.
I'm sorry, sir. 6249, sir.
That's all right, Rowe. Now, you've been sentenced to 3 months. That means with remission off for good behaviour, you'll be released in 2.
I see, sir.
Have you seen a rule book?
No, sir.
Should be one on your wing. Read it carefully, follow it, and you'll not go far wrong. Now, the first few days you're here will be on what we call induction. That means you'll be seeing various people, welfare, doctor, chaplain, and so forth. Oh, by the way, I see we haven't got your religion down here. What is it?
No religion, sir.
I see. Always been a non-believer, have you? Don't seem to know much about you, do we? Now, I have been told something of the circumstances of your case, Rowe. And if it is your wish, I can assure you that no one outside these walls need be informed of your presence in here. If that is what is troubling you. All right, Rowe, that'll do for now.
Thank you, sir.
Where is she located, Chief?
In South Wing, doubling with Christine Jones.
Ah, one of our secret drinkers. Well, what are we going to do with Jennifer Rowe?
Oh, she'll come round. As soon as she starts getting concerned that her family and friends are worrying about her. They always do. Next?
Yeah.
Right.
Not very talkative, your new cellmate, is she?
You do enough rabbiting for all of us.
Charming. A friend in need is a pest. Get rid of her.
Hey, Rowe. Jenny! I'm sorry, I was miles away.
Do you think what a zoo this is?
No idea that prison would be like this.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Is she one of the staff?
You must be joking.
That's the monster. The what?
The monster. Aileen Cruddley, that's what we call her in here.
She kidnapped a little boy and then murdered him when his old man wouldn't pay the ransom. About 4 years ago, wasn't it, Joe?
Yeah. She got life for it, this slag. Me, I'd have topped her nice and slow over a file with piano wire.
What made you think she was a screw?
A what?
A screw. That's what we call our keepers.
She looks so very different from all the others.
She's different, all right.
Do all the women in here dislike her?
Most of us do. Some have got used to her. She says she's sorry for what she did. She's trying to, what's the word?
Compensate?
Yeah. Compensate for doing the kidding.
She's got religion. Very friendly with the chaplain.
So some are beginning to accept her.
Nick's a funny place. Stay in long enough and your values get twisted.
Isn't that what gets you in here in the first place?
You speak for yourself. I'm in here for harbouring my fella. He was on the trot from the Nick.
Most of the women are in here because they've been done one way or another by some man.
Oh, come on, Tessa. You got nicked for burglary.
Yeah, who talked me into it? Bastard.
Anyway, we're not all animals like that slag Cruddley.
She looks different.
Different?
Oh, I remember now. Her picture was in all the papers after the trial, wasn't it?
Yeah. She got thousands from a Sunday paper for selling her confessions.
I'm all for a free press, but they ought to be arrested for paying money to a monster like Radley.
Right.
It's all wrong, you know.
Why do the women talk to her?
Well, it's like Tessa said. People forget, don't they? You know, the details. Especially some of the younger cons. They think because she's doing life, that's some sort of a badge of honour.
It certainly is with Patsy.
What did she do?
Killed the bloke she was living with.
She had good reason for it.
I'll have to have another bath. I've just bumped into Aileen Cruddley. What's the conspiracy now, then, eh?
Oh, we was just giving Jenny here your form.
Jenny Rowe? So you're the mystery.
Mystery?
Yeah. We heard about how you wouldn't tell anybody who you were and where you come from and that.
A mystery is a bird that arrives on the scene out of nowhere, and no one knows anything about her.
Have to give you lessons, won't we?
Jennifer Rowe?
Yes. Ding dong, Avon calling. Hi.
Patsy. I'm Miss Clarke, the welfare officer. Do you mind if we have a chat? We can use your room.
I love the way they call the cells rooms.
Yes, right on. Nothing secret here for long, love. What they don't know, they make up.
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Oh, I don't know. If the old Bill couldn't get anything out of her, I don't suppose Clarke will.
I can't make you tell me, Jennifer. But surely you must have a family or friends who'll be deeply worried about you.
No, Miss Clarke, I don't think so.
Well, I'll try, but if she's put herself down as no religion, I can't see that I'm going to be able to influence her any more than you, Governor.
The fact that she hasn't stated her religion is probably part of her protective camouflage. Women like Jennifer Rowe are usually brought up with some form of religious tuition, if only at school.
Fill them with guilt, and they will come home wagging their conscience behind them, is that it?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'll be seeing her in the next 2 days anyway.
Well, make it as soon as you can. As I say, she might be having trouble fitting in.
Right.
I think that's all for today.
Ah, thank you, Governor.
By the way, how's your relationship with Aileen Cruddley coming along?
More settled? I'm glad to say. Yes, I think she's got things much more in proportion.
Good.
Oh, can't you turn that damn shower off, whoever you are? Oh, God, it's like a Turkish bloody bath.
Miss Poole went in because there was so much steam coming onto the wing. So she gave her artificial respiration and then mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and thank God she started breathing again.
Good. Right, that's enough. Quiet now! Quiet! Lock them up! Come on, lock up! Let me through, will you please? Thank you. Now, everything all right, Miss Poole?
Yes.
Now, you've done very well.
Tell you, it scared the hell out of me, Doctor.
Was there anyone else in here at the time? Any inmates?
Well, no. I mean, if there had been, they'd have seen her, wouldn't they? Not if the place was full of steam. Well, I didn't see anyone.
Do you feel up to telling us what happened?
I slipped.
You slipped?
As I was getting into the bath, I must have hit my head or something. That's the last thing I remember.
Well, let's have a look, shall we?
What's the matter? Don't you believe me?
Yes, of course I do. What reason would you have for laughing? I just want to see if there are any contusions or anything. You don't object to that, do you? I think we'd better take Aileen into the hospital for tonight, Mrs. Armitage. All right, come on.
So what are you going to tell the Governor in your report?
Well, I'll say that I've examined her, and that I can't find any physical evidence to support her story about hitting her head when she fell. And there are some bruises on the shoulders, around the nape of the neck.
Consistent with her being forcibly held down?
Yes, possibly, but, well, Miss Poole says that she might have caused them when she dragged Cruddley from the bath.
How is she now?
Oh, she's a bit shaken. I wanted to keep her in for a couple of days, but you know what Cruddley's like. She's got a will of her own. She insists that she's perfectly all right, so she only stayed in for the one night.
Well, you could have ordered her.
No, thanks. The last thing I want is to be harassed by that lady. It was bad enough the last time when she started that business with the Padre.
Oh, yeah. Poor David. He's never quite recovered from Cruddley offering him her body and then saying he tried to seduce her when he declined.
It's not a bad body, no.
Watch it, Doctor. Your Hippocratic oath is slipping.
But this is something entirely different from that unfortunate episode with me. I mean, if somebody had deliberately tried to drown her, surely she'd be only too eager to say.
Not necessarily. She might be harbouring ideas of getting her own back.
I hardly think so, Mrs. Armitage. I mean, she's much too intelligent to attempt anything like that.
She's also intelligent enough to realise that she'd be put on Rule 43 if she admits to being attacked.
That is the answer, you know. She should be confined to her cell for her own protection.
You can't see Cruddley being too keen on that.
I'm not interested in what she's keen on. We have a duty to protect her.
But we have no evidence whatsoever that she was attacked, Governor.
But it was you who doubted her story.
Yes, well, maybe, but without any firm evidence to the contrary, I think it would be unwise, not to say unjustifiable, to commit her to Rule 43.
Also, we must remember that during the 3 or so years she's been inside, no inmate has been known to physically attack her.
Until now?
Well, I suppose amongst all of us, David probably knows her best. Do you think she'd lie about it?
Well, to be perfectly honest...
It does help in your profession.
Well, I can't completely dismiss the thought that she may be lying. Well, she's a complex lady, and, well, anything is possible. However, I'm opposed to her being put into protective custody or even moved to another wing. If she is telling the truth, the progress she's made towards rehabilitation could be seriously undermined by such action.
If she has made any progress.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Armitage, that's a little unfair, isn't it? She has shown great regret for what she did.
We're not here to discuss her rehabilitation.
You know, all the same, I am inclined to agree with the Padre, because I think you've got to look at this in the broader context. If you remove her from normal association, I mean, let's get this right. Rule 43 does mean virtual solitary confinement. I don't think that can have anything but a regressive effect on her.
Mrs. Armitage, you are quite sure that none of the inmates have shown any particular hostility towards her?
Yes. I mean, nobody likes her, but nobody's offered her any physical violence. If they had, I should have heard about it.
Of course, there is one simple solution.
Get her back to Durham as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yes, I've thought of that. But they've requested no more transfers for at least a month. They're absolutely full.
Oh, there's always room for one more in special circumstances.
You're saying these are special circumstances, then?
Yeah, I think there might be.
And there is no point in transferring her to another wing.
None at all.
Well, I'll get in touch with them again. See what can be done about squeezing her in.
And what are you going to do in the meantime?
She stays where she is. Mrs. Armitage, tell the staff to watch her very carefully.
Yes, madam.
And thank you all for your advice.
Yep.
Get me the governor, Durham. Oh, Chaplain.
Yes, Governor?
You had a chance to speak to Jennifer Rowe yet?
I'm seeing her this afternoon.
Oh, let me know how you get on.
Yes, of course.
You don't mind if I sit here, do you? I thought perhaps you might like to talk to me. Why? I don't know. Just a feeling. Maybe because we're similar types. You're clearly a cut above the class of person generally found in here. I thought we might find something in common to talk about. Is something wrong? Is it because you've heard what I'm in here for? Yes. Yes, that's it, isn't it? What have they been saying about me? Joan Fleet, Tessa Brady, and the other two who've taken you under their wing. Can't you see what sort of women they are? Scum. At least I regret what I did, which is more than you can say for their kind. Don't you believe me? It was one of them, wasn't it? Wasn't it? One of them? In the bathhouse, wet through.
Move it, Cruddley.
I beg your pardon.
This is our table, so piss off.
Go on, sling your hook.
You see what I mean? Scum.
Who's talking?
Yeah. A grass.
What was that?
You've got 2 seconds to move, otherwise you'll get this in your face.
Well, if you want to lie down with dogs...
Leave her alone, Cruddley. Go on. Back to your sewer.
What's she want?
Trying to talk to me, that's all.
I haven't told her where to get home.
I'm just trying to help, Jennifer.
I appreciate that, and I'm sorry.
Don't you realize the worry you must be causing your loved ones outside? Oh, come on. Shoplifting isn't such a dreadful crime. Dozens of women get arrested every day for it. Respectable women like yourself. And the reason they do it isn't always because they're criminal. Very often it's because of some emotional crisis they're going through. Now, people understand that nowadays. Your family would understand. And your friend.
Has it occurred to you, Chaplain, that there might not be anybody outside interested in where I am?
Oh, well, it's another day done for the Queen.
Only a lifetime to go.
Fleet, I'd like a word with you.
Oh, yeah?
What did you mean by that remark yesterday?
Well, what remark was that, Cruddley?
You called me an informer.
I think grass was the term I used.
Never mind your stupid prison slang. What did you mean by it?
You know well enough.
Don't walk away from me like that, you crass little slut. You bitch. You filthy, rotten bitch.
Oh,
She called me a grass, madam. When I asked her what she meant by it, she hit me. I restrained myself from striking back, but then she hit me again. It was a question of defending myself.
But didn't you insult Fleet?
Well, after she called me a grass, madam, I might have done.
And you're quite sure that she struck you first?
Quite sure, madam.
2 of the women on the wing, madam, witnessed the incident. They confirm what Cruddley says.
Have you any idea why she called you a grass?
No, madam.
You're quite sure?
Yes, madam.
There's nothing else you want to say?
Nothing. Except, I'm sorry this has happened.
Very well, you may go.
Right.
Mrs. Spencer, would you please stay? Have you any idea what all this is about?
I'm afraid not, madam.
Chief, why do you think that Fleet called her an informer?
Could it have something to do with that hooch we found the other day?
That's just what was in my mind.
It's only guesswork, but Fleet was one of the women named as being involved on that letter you found in the letterbox. Perhaps for some reason, Fleet thinks that Cruddley wrote the letter.
Oh, not necessarily, Chief. As you know, grass is the worst thing one inmate can call another. It doesn't have to be true.
That's right. What do you intend to do about it, madam?
Well, Fleet was clearly the aggressor. Cruddley was simply defending herself. I'll see Fleet again.
Right, madam.
Will you keep Cruddley on South Wing after this, madam?
Yes. It won't be for long. I heard from Durham this morning. She'll be returning there on Monday.
14 days down the block for it in that now. It's a bloody liberty. She should have got 14 days remission.
What's the matter?
We've just heard what Joan got for thumping the monster.
14 days.
Solitary, down the block.
Oh, God, I'd like to do that, bitch.
Well, there's not much chance of that. She's off to Durham on Monday.
Who said?
Maggie Rogers in kitchen. She knows everything.
Bloody hell.
Oh, cheer up. At least we've got a film on tonight.
Well, if it's another Western, I shall scream and murder the chaplain. It's not democratic, is it? You should let us have a say in what films you want to see.
You know, I've been thinking about that. I could make out a list of the films available, and the women could tick off their preferences. Now, you might be just the person to help me with that, Tessa.
Come on, Sally. Leave that and give a hand with the chairs. Come on now. That's a good girl. Put a hand to Spencer. Just kind of hold the leg.
Yes, I've got it.
Dr. Meason. Get a stretcher. Now stand back, girls.
Right back.
Get it black.
All right, lock them all up and leave everything as it is.
South Wing is crawling with policemen, madam, and Chief Superintendent Cronin said he'd like to talk to you when you returned. His sergeant is with the chaplain.
Yes, all right. Just give me 10 minutes or so, will you? Do you think you could organise a cup of tea for us, Chief?
Yes, of course, madam.
God, what a day.
Can I get you something?
No, I'll be all right. Yes? No, I'm not available for comment. If they want any information, they can get it through the press office. Vultures. Have you seen them outside the gate?
Yes. Now, how did you get on at head office?
Well, to quote the director, it is very regrettable. Their chief concern, of course, is the publicity it will cause. When the sensational aspect has cooled down, we're in for some very heavy criticism.
Well, it'll not be the first time.
I had to tell them of my decision not to put Aileen on Rule 43 after that incident in the bathhouse last week. You know, I almost feel I ought to resign.
What on earth for?
But you came to that decision entirely on the recommendations of your senior staff, myself included. And how can you possibly blame yourself for that?
I'm the governor. It was my decision.
Have they mentioned resignation?
No. But if the media do decide to take a hard line, they'll start looking for a scapegoat, and it could well be me.
I'm sure the senior staff will back you 100% if there's any question of you being asked to resign.
Absolutely.
Thank you. It's very comforting to know I have your support.
And if you should offer your resignation, I shall certainly bung in mine.
Well, it hasn't come to that yet. And if it does, you'd be a fool to throw away your career just like that. But thank you. Thank you all the same. Well, have there been any new developments since this morning?
No.
It's all right, Hagen.
Police have started taking statements from the staff.
Why the staff?
Well, they feel a study of their statements regarding the inmates of South Wing will give them a better chance of narrowing down the possible suspects.
Oh, come on, Charles. You could eliminate 2/3 of the women on South Wing straight away. I mean, out of the old dears, the inadequates. There were even some who actually liked Aileen Cruddley.
Yeah. She could be quite gracious and charming to those who accepted her. It's odd, isn't it?
It's not so odd.
It's just human.
How's the chaplain taking it?
Oh, badly. He sees Aileen as someone he'd felt he genuinely helped.
Yes, well, maybe he did, in a way.
You know, I never did form any definite opinion about her, not knowing her as well as you did. Tell me, do you really believe she was a reformed character?
I don't think there's any question about it.
Well, you're in the forgiving business, Chaplain.
And you, Sergeant, are in a cynical one.
We wouldn't get very far investigating crime if we weren't, would we?
I hope you don't think my opinion of Aileen Cruddley was coloured by any sentimentality, Sergeant.
That was a pretty horrific crime she committed, Chaplain. She murdered that boy with a kind of calculated callousness that fills most normal human beings with revulsion.
Well, I'm here to tell you, Sergeant, that the burden of guilt and remorse she came to suffer was equal in its intensity to the revulsion any normal person may have felt about a crime.
With due respect, sir, I doubt it. And one thing's for sure, whoever stuck that knitting needle through her heart felt pretty intense about it.
It's your duty to find that person.
Oh, we'll do that all right, sir. No, I just hope you're as forgiving towards whoever it was as you seem to have been towards Cruddley.
I think you're being a little impertinent, Sergeant.
I'm sorry, sir, but in my job I have to deal with the victims of crime as well as its perpetrators. And their suffering is worse, believe me.
Yes, of course.
Well, to get back to what I'm here for. Now, most of the staff I've spoken to seem to think that Cruddley had a closer relationship with you than anyone else. Did she ever tell you about any inmate who had a particular grudge against her? Threatened her in any way?
No, I can't say she did.
Now, I understand from the chief officer that after the incident in the bathhouse, the staff received instructions to keep an eye on Aileen Cruddley.
That's true, sir, we did.
And did you?
Well, I can only speak for myself, sir, and I did.
It doesn't appear to have been a very vigilant eye, does it, Mrs. Spencer, in view of the fact that you were only a couple of yards from when it happened?
There was a film in progress, and it was dark.
Nevertheless, you said that you could see her from where you were.
Well, not with absolute clarity. You surely didn't expect me to sit staring at her through the entire film.
Is that because you were enjoying the film?
I looked quite frequently in her direction, I can assure you, sir.
Don't be so defensive, Mrs. Spencer. No one is blaming you for what happened.
Oh, I was beginning to wonder.
Can you think of any other inmates, apart from those you've named here, who were sitting near or around Cruddley?
Not that I can recall at the moment, no.
You must get to know your charges pretty well, Mrs. Spencer.
Those on my wing, at least.
Any particular preferences?
Preferences, sir?
Who might be capable of killing Cruddley?
It would be easier to tell you who wasn't capable. All right now? Right. Julia, it's your turn.
How much longer are we going to be kept dubbed up, miss?
Until the police or the governor say otherwise, I expect, Christine.
But we never even got our exercise this morning, and we're entitled to that.
Well, there's plenty of time before dinner. Oh, will you get that one, Mary, please?
Hey, miss, have they found out who'd done it yet?
Christine, will you get into your room? Yes, Miss
Do you mind
Clarke.
if I just have a quick word with Christine?
Well, they are supposed to be locked away, you know.
It won't take a moment. I'll see about it.
Well, all right then. But you can carry the can if the chief comes through.
Hello, Chris. How are you?
I'm fine, miss.
Good. Look, how are you getting on with Jennifer Rowe?
Jenny? Why?
Well, I'm a bit worried about her.
Oh.
That's it. She hasn't long to do, and we still don't know anything about her. And she's such a nice woman, and if she has problems outside, something that caused her to come in here in the first place, if I knew something about her, maybe I could help in some way to stop it happening again. You see what I mean?
Sure, but I don't see what I can do about it.
Well, you seem to get on well with her. You share the same room.
So?
Well, I was wondering if perhaps by now she'd said anything to you about herself. Or where she comes from, you know, anything. Oh, come on, Chris, I only want to help.
Oh, I know you're all right, Miss Clarke. But if Jenny doesn't want the authorities to know, that's her business, isn't it?
Do you remember when you first came here?
I've never said I wasn't grateful for the help you gave me.
But it took me a long time to convince you that I wasn't helping you for ulterior motives. So why can't you trust me now? I want to find out about Jenny for the best of reasons. She has said something to you, hasn't she?
Not much. Bits and pieces, you know.
Well, you're going to tell me.
Let me think about it. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, Christine.
Steel knitting needles available for the asking. Not very sensible, is it, Governor?
It's standard prison equipment, Chief Superintendent.
But it's pretty stupid, isn't it?
Perhaps. If plastic knitting needles break easily, these save the taxpayer money, I suppose.
And cost a woman her life.
Is that...
Oh, no, that one is with forensic.
Have you made any progress?
Some. We've finished taking statements from the staff. I thought we could start seeing the inmates after lunch.
My instructions are to give you every possible assistance.
Fine. This business in the bathhouse, Governor, when Cruddley nearly drowned.
Yes?
Are you absolutely sure it was an accident?
It appeared to be, yes.
But I understand you instructed the staff to keep an eye on her after that.
Simply a precautionary measure.
So you weren't absolutely sure?
Well, as sure as I could be. There was no evidence to suggest that she was lying.
I see. What about this assault on her only a matter of days ago by...
Joan Fleet.
Yes, that's the
It was
name.
a straightforward clash of personalities, which I dealt with in the usual way. Nothing sinister about it, I assure you.
But didn't Fleet call Cruddley a grass, was she?
You've seen her record, presumably. Well, if Aileen Cruddley was an informant, it would be stated in that.
Police officers tend to be discreet about their informants. Is it possible some of your staff may adopt the same sort of discretion?
It is not encouraged.
Then why should Fleet accuse her of being a grass?
It was a very minor incident. And in any case, Fleet was in the punishment block when Aileen was killed. She's still there.
Nevertheless, I think we'll have a word with her. And her friends.
Look, I knew it was Aileen Cruddley.
I can't remember. It was a very good film.
I
don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the booze you and your mates made.
Got a smoke, have you?
Oh, I might have. If you give me some help.
Stick it.
I was sitting with one of my friends.
Christine Jones and Patsy Danvers.
Whereabouts?
Can't remember.
You were in the back row.
Oh, yeah. Who said so?
One of the officers remembers.
So?
Near Aileen Cruddley.
Us and a couple of dozen more. Anyway, she was in front of us.
Does it matter? You could have left your seat and then gone back without anyone noticing particularly.
So could anyone else.
Tell me about this hooch you and your friends made.
What do you keep going on about that for? We didn't make any. Don't you think if they could have proved it, they'd have nicked us?
Well, why did you call her a grass?
Oh, did I call her that?
Your friend Fleet did.
Oh, well, you'd better ask her about it then, hadn't you?
I understand you take a shower most evenings.
What the hell's that got to do with anything?
Take a shower the evening Aileen Cruddley had her accident, did you?
What's this supposed to mean?
Did you?
Look, how come you're trying to sort me out?
What do you mean you're looking for motive and opportunity? Everybody on that bloody wing had the opportunity.
You can think what you like. I don't mind admitting I hated her guts. Half the women in the nick did. But there's no way I can have done it, is there?
No, I didn't leave my seat to go to the toilet or anything else.
No.
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 Of course, they could be alibiing each other, Gov.
Maybe.
Trouble is, you can't really turn the pressure on in here, can you?
How do you mean?
Well, they're already in the nick, so what can you frighten them with?
Life.
That Patsy Danvers is already doing it.
Cronin speaking. I see. Thank you. Forensic, nothing on the needle.
Great.
All right, then, let's go through these again. There must be at least 15 possibilities besides Patsy Danvers and company.
Quickly as you can. Come on. Hurry up. All right, now, get yourselves locked up. Those that want to go to the loo, go now, please. So I would like to do. Right, come on.
Chris, have you had time to think about what I said?
Oh, look, miss, it's not much.
It doesn't matter. Any kind of lead might help.
We were talking about London one night, which she obviously doesn't know. And I got on about where I used to live. Victoria, Pimlico way, you know, that flat I had.
Yeah.
Well, she mentioned this road, Gloucester Terrace.
And?
So I asked how come she knew it. And she said, oh, I stayed in a house there once. The room was much bigger than this.
Did you ask her which house? The number?
Yeah, but she said she couldn't remember. God only evasive like. So it made me think, that's all. I mean, I know that road. It's full of cheap bedsits.
Oh, well, thanks anyway, Chris.
You're welcome.
So I was wondering, what if I just went along to this road?
But you don't know which house it was, or even when she stayed there.
If I saw the photographer, I could get a copy of Jenny's record photo and, well, just start at the top of the road and work my way down.
Are you serious?
Yes, of course.
Oh, really, Miss Clarke, I don't see why you're bothering me with it. As you must know, I have other things in my mind at present.
I'm sorry about Aileen Cruddley, Chaplain, but we still have our jobs to do.
Aren't you getting a little obsessed about Jennifer Rowe?
Jennifer Rowe will be released in a few weeks' time, and we'll have done nothing for her.
Oh, is that so terrible? She seems to have settled down. She hasn't asked for our help when she leaves. She may not need it.
I can't accept that. Every time I've seen her, I've become more convinced that something is troubling her very badly. Behind that detachment, she is deeply distressed. Oh, what are we sending her out to?
What you are suggesting is highly irregular.
Well, are you going to come with me, or shall I go on my own? Oh, I'm sorry to bother you, but I wondered if you recognise this woman. Has she ever stayed there?
Ah, excuse me, I'm sorry to trouble you. Have you ever seen this woman in this area? She hasn't lived here. Well, her name's Rowe. Oh, well. Thank you. Still nothing.
Same here.
This is all a bit peculiar, isn't it?
Well, if you'd like to check with the prison, Mr. Kearney.
No, it's not that I don't believe you, but...
Like, you say she paid 3 months' rent in advance.
That's right. Now, wait a minute. I'm not sure that you can do that.
Didn't you ever wonder why you haven't seen her over the last few weeks?
If the rent's paid and they cause no trouble, who sees anyone?
I see.
That's a different name and an address in Kent.
That's a photo of your son, Paul, isn't it, Mrs. Rawlings? I must ask you this, Mrs. Rawlings. Did you kill Aileen Cruddley?
Yes.
And the incident in the bathhouse when...
I wanted her to know
No.
how my son felt. That's how she... That's what she did to Paul. I keep seeing it. I try not to think about it, but I can't get rid of the picture in my head. His little face struggling. Terrified, not knowing. I don't understand. I don't understand, you see, he was so lovable and kind and full of life. There's no God, is there? Can't be. He couldn't have let a thing like that happen. I thought the pain would go, but the weeks went by and the months. Every day there was something to remind me. The little boy playing and laughing at a silly advert on television of a man selling ice cream. Oh, God, I so loved ice cream.
It's all right, Mrs. It's all right, Mrs. Rawlings. Take your time.
Would I be able to keep this, please? It's all I have left now, you see.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
I think it was after reading these terrible articles that she wrote in the paper that I first thought of doing this. Diaries, she called them. I couldn't understand. I couldn't understand nothing. She felt nothing. Oh, to her, it was as if she'd put an unwanted cat in a sack and thrown it in the river. She destroyed my son. And she destroyed my marriage.
Weren't you afraid she might recognize you?
No, I only saw her once at the trial. I didn't know about my husband's affair with her till then. I blamed him for a long time. If he hadn't rejected her, she wouldn't have taken Paul. After the divorce, I went away to Kent, far away from everybody I knew. I thought I could forget. My son will know now, won't he?
No.
But I didn't forget him. I never shall.
You see, what mystifies me is how did she know that Cruddley would be here?
She didn't. She just assumed that the woman who murdered her son was bound to be kept in the only top security prison for women in the country.
And she'd have got away with it. Except that you found out who she was.
Yes, except for that.
What are you doing?
You can
let Charles go.
You're going to jail.
Chris,
She's in jail.
turn, is it, girls?
You can't have Moffatt. Because you haven't got enough.
Look, you don't understand this game at all, do you?
You're in charge. You're in jail for
It depends
assault.